Hello everyone, I am here to read chapter 11 of my old Hetalia fanfiction, Hetaoni Unheard Screams. Now for this chapter, I actually have two copies of it. I have a typed version and a written version, but I'm not going to read the written version because it pretty much has the same stuff written on it as the typed version. And yeah, got a pail of cantaloupe here and out of date Starbucks coffee. No, seriously, it went out of date in late December and I'm only just now drinking it. So, yeah, let's get started. We should probably contrive a plan to get out of here, Tsvetan said, sitting against the wall. After walking around for a while, both boys had gotten tired. They nearly felt like collapsing from exhaustion. And just how do we constitute a plan? Andrei asked. If only we had that machete. I hate to think that Elizabeta has it in her mental state. Thinking back, I should have known that Eliska was going to lose it. Why are you bringing up Eliska, and what do you mean by that? She's not usually the type to fall for this. She said some time ago that if this place were not cursed, it would be quite enchanting, Tsvetan explained. Even if it were not cursed, there's still the fact that people died here. I do not think we need to allude to, well, you know. They're crazy to assume I was the one behind it. It is still so odd that we have not seen any creatures for a while. Probably because they can see us killing each other off. The basement went quiet and the two sat taking in the silence. So many questions were left unanswered. How long had it been? Was anyone looking for them? Was this even reality? What if this is all a horrible dream? Tsvetan asked, pinching himself. I already pinched myself, so this is not a dream. Suddenly some voices were heard nearby. Tsvetan and Andrei stood up immediately upon hearing the voices. Tsvetan led Andrei away as they looked for a way out. The air in the basement had gotten incredibly cold. Tsvetan and Andrei's breaths were virtually invisible. Andrei clung to his jacket sleeves to keep himself warm. He saw the livid bruises on his wrists and remembered the monster that had held him down. Tsvetan what? Damn it, past me. Put one of his arms around Andrei's shoulders. Everything will be all right. How can you be so sure? Andrei questioned with a dubious expression on his face. I really don't know. Fuck me. I really do not want to lose hope, but I've been thinking about Tsvetan's claim, or not Tsvetan. I can't read, I'm sorry. About Elizabeta's claim of killing others to get out. What if she is telling the truth? I do not like to think of her claim being true. Neither do I, but I worry about my hope draining. You need to stop worrying. We just have to be determined to get out. The boys reached a door at the end of the hallway. Tsvetan tried the knob to find it locked. He frantically tried over and over again to open the door. Come on, it's just freezing here, Tsvetan demanded, shaking like a cold senile dog. The hallway is cold as it is. There's no way we'll be able to get back. A distant scream could be heard. Andrei perked up and tried looking for the source of the sound. Tsvetan tried the door one last time, and it opened. As the door swung open, they were questioning whether Elizabeta's claim had really been correct. There is no way it could be corroborated just now. The door could have just... Why do I keep saying just? Just is not in the sentence. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not here. Why do I keep saying that? The door could have been stuck, and just because someone screamed does not mean they died, Tsvetan said, trying to find another explanation. I hope that it is just a coincidence, but I will not be surprised if it is true. After entering the room, the duo looked around. They did not find anything of importance besides a fireplace. Tsvetan lit up a match that he had in his pocket and ignited a fire. The two sat down, trying to warm themselves up. Not meaning to depreciate you, but trying to find a logical explanation to this place is a task far too great for you. Look, Andrei, I know deep down internally that there must be a way to explain everything. Right, Andrei said, acquiesced to what Tsvetan had just said. So if this place is over, there must be some way to get out. At least if Elizabeta is correct, we were one step closer to getting out of this arid mansion. Not sure if calling this mansion lifeless is the right word. Well, it feels dead to me. I think Tsvetan is losing it, Andrei thought. I need to get him out of here before he turns out like Elizabeta. Andrei got back to work looking for an exit. With help from Tsvetan, they managed to find a secret stairway in the wall. They went up the stairs to find a door at the top, locked. Damn it, past me, you put no instead of knob. You can't spell for shit. Andrei tried the doorknob, pushed and kicked out the door, all actions proving futile. So it has culminated to this, and we cannot get out. Yeah, I read that weird. I'm gonna try that again. So it has culminated to this, and we cannot get out? Andrei inquired, leaning on the door. His fingernails clawed at the wooden door. Unfortunately so, Tsvetan replied in a hopeless tone. Why? Why does this lethal curse stop us? I just want my life to go back to normal. Andrei turned away from the door and looked over the stairs that were visible from the light of the flashlight. I'm actually going to warn you guys about this next part. It kind of dives into sort of suicidal material. Like, I'm just going to spoil it. Nothing actually happens, but there is sort of the thought and near action to commit suicide. I just wanted to warn you guys in case anyone was sensitive to that. Maybe? No. It is too dark of a thought. But if I fell down these stairs, maybe Tsvetan would be able to get out. Andrei looked up at Tsvetan, who stared blankly at the door. Andrei stood back, ready to take the fall. Relationships are full of sacrifices, after all, Andrei thought. Andrei was about to take the fall when Tsvetan grabbed hold of him. What are you doing? Tsvetan shouted, pulling Andrei back up. Were you about to do what I think you were about to do? I thought, why do you need to abridge your own life to save mine? You are honestly chronically self-sacrificing. I am sorry. I know I said I would never leave you for dead, but I thought that maybe the door would open if I took my life. I cannot believe you thought my chances of survival would dilate if you died. You know, there's something I meant to tell you a while back that I need to tell you now. Another distant scream could be heard. Tsvetan tried the door and it opened up. Outside was the black night sky and the stars overlooking the place. Was it really worth it to let someone else die in order to escape? Look, we cannot stop them from killing each other. They are a lost cause. Now, suddenly someone burst into the stairway. A short figure ran to Tsvetan and Andrei. The figure was identified to be Erika. Her indulgent look had become tired and fearful. Erika, what is wrong? It is Eliza. She has lost it. After finding out that you guys escaped, she locked us up and freed us only to hunt us down and kill us. That is awful. So that is the screaming we heard. Yes, I tried to reason with her, but she would not listen. Where are you? A voice cooed. The three ran through the open doorway and quietly shut the door. Tsvetan stacked whatever he could find to block off the door. Are you sure about doing that? Erika inquired. I thought we could help her. She's already killed off Eliska and Jakub. It is ironic that she accused me of being a killer, Andrei commented. Well, we are almost out. We just need to get out of the yard and we will be free. Tsvetan, Andrei, and Erika left for the front yard. However, they did not notice the eyes watching them. This time, the being that owned the eyes would not discriminate against certain students. And that is everything for Chapter 11. I actually noticed that the date I wrote this was December 1st. That's funny. So, yeah, just one more chapter. And I actually do have something planned for the final reading. I'm not going to spoil it, but it is something special. So, I hope you guys will enjoy the next video. And I will see you guys next time.